Hello everyone, I am Rami bin Shaida and I am a Technical Solutions Specialist here at ADIA Software Great Tech Group. Thank you for joining me at this week's 15 at 15 session, where I will dive into how to rev up your project health with the Ultimate Model Checkup. In this week's session, we will focus on using ADIA automation to run and create a Revit project health check report. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat and we will be happy to assist. Let's define what is ADIA automation. So ADIA automation is a Windows application that automates Revit tasks and can utilize ADIA software solutions like ADIA BIMlink, ADIA Explorer, ADIA Style Manager, and ADIA apps. It is designed to run with minimal input that delivers accurate and predictable results. It's really about saving time and automating repetitive common tasks such as exporting PDFs or DWGs from your model, or even accessing the model and extracting data from your model. Data extraction is one key area that we're currently targeting, which might be as simple as generating schedules from your model on a regular basis. You can even schedule a task on the off hours within ADIA automation to export those schedules from your model into an Excel on a weekly basis. But more importantly, we want to make sure that the data you're exporting is consistent and predictable. So this way there is a less chance of human error creeping in. Okay, today we are going to be looking at Revit Model Health. So this has been a very hot topic recently and has generated a lot of interest by users and managers alike. Monitoring your model health and performing regular health checks allows for prompt actions, course correction, and workflow implementations in a project by the users and BIM managers that are managing the project. Failing to address these issues can lead to performance issues, saving issues, model crashes, model upgrade issues, incorrect data, missed deadlines, and many more. With that being said, there are lots of things that can cause a Revit model to perform poorly, but here are just some of the factors that can lead to problems in Revit models. These include excessive groups, excessive warnings, the number of views in sheets, the linked and imported CAD files, and in-place families. You can use ADIA automation to populate a macro-enabled Excel template to create the health check report, such as the one shown here. This template is provided with ADIA automation to all of our customers. So this spreadsheet also contains a pivot table that shows key project health matrix using the data extracted within ADIA automation. You can see in this screenshot the number of warnings, the file size, the CAD links, in-place families, etc. Are able to request a Power BI template and data set. And this template will basically allow you to quickly review the warning details, Revit warning summary, and the warnings over time and other information you see displayed here on the selected models. We see this data is highlighted in different colors because automation basically used different ADIA tools to generate this. And we will go over a demonstration here shortly and see what those colors or where those colors are being generated from. Okay. To create a health check report like the one shown on the previous slide, in addition to ADIA automation, you will also need to subscribe to our ADIA software tools, such as ADIA BIMlink, ADIA Explorer, ADIA Style Manager, and ADIA apps. So let's go ahead and briefly touch on the ADIA software tools that you would need to produce the model health check. First up we have is the ADIA BIMlink, which will allow you to export huge amounts of parameter or properties data to Microsoft Excel. Excel can then be utilized to review, make changes, then seamlessly push back those changes into the Revit model. The second tool is the ADIA Explorer, which I like to describe it as a true model project browser. It shows you every instance of every element in the Revit model. It also allows you to easily understand your model and make powerful edits by swapping components, updating information, auditing elements, and reviewing Revit warnings with our built-in warnings manager. The next tool is the ADIA apps, which basically focuses on common Revit tasks that improves workflow efficiencies. So the health check report uses ADIA Annotate to review, for example, the 2D annotations on your views, sheets, and highlight issues such as overlapping texts, tags, dimensions, blank tags, zero-line dimensions, and many more. Lastly, we have the ADIA Style Manager, and here the ADIA Style Manager will allow you to understand if styles are being used anywhere within the model or families. So let's go ahead and see this in action. Okay, so first we initiate ADIA Automation, and then we go to the Create tab, and then from here we pick the script, which is health check, and then at the bottom it's going to tell you which products to use. Here we're going to go ahead, you have the ability to access a live cloud model or a local model. Then here you have the template file location. And here, of course, we're picking the ADIA health check. And then here is the export folder. And then we have the exported file name. You have the option to put a date in front of the file that you're going to export. And then this is the subfolder of where those scripts are being located or saved. And then you also have the option to include these boxes here to include annotate issues and then include views on sheets. Okay, third, then it's going to give us basically a summary of everything that we selected. And then once we run it, it's basically going to open up the correct version of and the correct year of the Revit model. And then here it's temporarily exporting all of those scripts that we have picked. And it's basically generating all the data and exporting it to an Excel macro-enabled template. And it usually takes, depending on how many views you have or sheets in the project, that's usually how long it takes. But once it is done running, it is automatically going to go back here to the screen, to ADIA Automation, and it's going to show you the tasks that are being run. If you see here, the first task is showing that it's run, and now it is complete. And it's giving us the dates, the start time, the duration it took, and what task was ran. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and navigate to the Excel file that was just basically populated. And then here, when you open it, it's going to give you a date formula. It's going to give you the formulas. Like I said, it used different ADIA tools to get it. And then here we also see the pivot tables. And here are the metrics threshold. You have the option to set those up. And once it goes above those thresholds, it's going to basically flag it for you. So, and these are the tabs here at the bottom. Anything in blue is coming from our product, is coming from BIMlink. Anything in green, all of those tabs in green are coming from ADIA Explorer, and then the orange is coming from ADIA Apps. In conclusion, poor model health can lead to a lot of performance issues with your Revit models, and of course the result in Excel allows for a review of project data and enables prompt action to be taken to prevent further issues from occurring. So using ADIA Automation health check that utilizes other ADIA software solutions, you can perform regular model health checks. And what's more importantly is that you can schedule these on your off hours as a task. So when you come next day, it's there and it's ready for you to review, or you can share it with your team or make any corrections as needed. And lastly, I would like to say, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to our support, which is support@adiasoftware.com, and we'll be happy to assist.